Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today I'm tasting a very, very special one, at least when you look at the price tag. This is the 26-year-old Mortlach from Diageo's 2019 special releases. I think this came out around 1,500 British pounds, which is a very, very, very high price tag for a 26-year-old whiskey from this kind of distillery, at least. I'm tasting it, not considering the price tag, just to get that out there first. And I got this sample very cheap, at least looking at the price of the bottle, so that's very good. This was matured in Pedro Jimenez and first fill Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso Oloroso seasoned casks was the word, and bottled at 53.3%. The rest of the details on the screen right here. All right, would you look at that color? Deep brown, definitely sherried. One thing I forgot to say just now, looking at the price tag and the amount of bottles, just before I taste it, so I get it out there first. 3,888 bottles made, and this price tag, to me, that says Chinese market. Who knows? I have no idea how much they're trying to sell over there, but this could definitely be one of those that they're trying to hype on that market and rake in all that money for it. Let's see if it's worth anything. Let's have a sniff. That is one sherried nose. You have everything. You have the dark berries, leather, clear leather notes, shoe polish, dried dates, dried figs, raisins, orange zest, or even orange syrup, orange oil of some sort. There's plums, plum jam even, I'd say. An orange jam that, yeah. There's a bit of tobacco leaves. And just a vague hint of some dried herbs as well. It's a very nice nose. I mean, you could nose this for a long time, but at the same time, it doesn't really knock you out of your chair like some of those others that I've reviewed so far. Maybe it'll get a little better when I had a taste. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's actually really nice. Alcohol is good. Right here it's still warm and sort of peppery, but it's very nice. There's a nice fruity sweetness. This is sort of, yeah. Here it's more of a cane sugar sweetness now, but just when it started on the onset, there was some fruit juices as well. Maybe some apple juice, that sort of sweetness. There's lots of barley. There are some oaky notes, but they're not very distinct. And I can feel something good on the way that will most likely be more clear in the second chew. Now it's getting a little bit, I mean, we do get more oak coming out. There is this slightly increased dryness around the gums. More oaky notes. But it's a nice, it's not a bitter oak, it's a nice spicy oak. And now we get those notes of leather coming out. Tobacco leaf. Sweetness is still there. This is really very nice. It really brings out that truly aged note of the whiskey without anything having gone too far. It's good. Here in the third chew, starting to get some menthol, even with that sweetness, even slight peppermint coming on. There's some dried herbs coming to the mix as well. And you still have those wonderful dates. Some of that orange jam is still there. Now with stronger notes of tobacco leaf. There's really a lot going on, and it's pleasant. It's a very good balance, this one, I will say. On the finish, it lands on this, I mean, the balance is very good. Really is. It's not too dry, it's not too sweet, it's still very warm, quite spicy, as those oaky spices. Now some notes of this overripe banana is starting to come out, which is also a very nice note. You're still left with the tobacco leaves, with the oak, with that orange marmalade and a little bit of apple juice, and just a little bit of dried herbs. All that in combination leaves you with a fantastic mouthfeel and taste. That being said, I mean, before I rated, if I was to buy any whiskey in this price range, the Norse Cask Glenfarclas 40-year-old is just much better, in my opinion. And the same would go for the 35-year-old Springbank from Chieftains that I rated as well, which is much cheaper even. But still a very good whiskey, this one. Rating it though. Yes, the nose actually did get a little better. Now there's more notes of toffee. There's some cream as well. Yeah, did get a little better. Maybe it got another point on the rating there. So the nose is a 90. The taste, I think, is really very good. But again, it doesn't knock you out of your chair or knock your socks off. So it's a 91. Finish, I can already tell you, is a bit shorter than I hoped for. It was really good there for a moment, but here it's really faded out, and at this point it's become a little bit disappointing. There's still a bit in the glass, and that's probably going to keep me going for a while, but right here at this point I'm simply going to say the finish is too short. It was very promising there for a while, but I mean, you can watch the time on this video, and at this point it's pretty much almost gone here. So gonna have to reduce my rating on the finish. I was almost gonna say it was the best part, but it was really good to begin with. So it's an 89. Easy average, 90. All right. This was really interesting to try. Definitely not like other whiskeys, but also in a price range I don't think it can defend in terms of taste. So, if you can get your hands on a sample, very cheap like I did, celebrate and enjoy. All right, hope to see you again on the next one. Please hit subscribe, like, hit me with a comment, anything. I would really enjoy that. And if not, hope to see you on the next one. Cheers.